And welcome back. The winter months, of course, mark the height of engagement season, and while everybody wants a proposal that will be memorable, unique, and romantic, it is important to remember a few key things. And here with the 7 most important things you need to do after saying I do is the editor-in-chief of Wedding Bells, Allison McGill. Allison, nice to see you again, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Well, we're in the midst of engagement season, so I need to clarify the I do means you said yes to the bling. So once you said yes to the bling, then the reindeer games all start. I'm still in holiday season myself.
Okay, well, let's start with the first of your 7 tips, which is to make the announcement, right?
Right. So making the announcement, are you?
I'm excited because
You're excited.
He's ready to announce.
You're on the verge.
I think about the Bachelorette. It's like we take them up to that point of the ring exchange and the I do's.
So I'm helping them through to the next point.
Yeah.
So share
this could be a whole other show. Right after.
I'm liking it. It's 2.0. It's a spinoff. So anyway, let's get back to the points here. So share the news. So call mom and dad. Don't do the digital thing. And, you know, call all those people that are close to you. Keep it personal. You're saying, whew, I know it's hard in this day and age. There's not a lot of like face-to-face stuff, but I think it's really important with those really close to you to share the news personally. Then you can blast it out on social media. Get your hashtag ready and all that stuff. And of course, we have the ring selfie, which is so important. You know, got to get that out there.
Yeah.
Is there similar to the right way to take a selfie? I know there's like the duck face and the proper angle of your, you know. How do you do the proper ring selfie? Is there an angle that you got to hit?
Great manicure, good background, experiment with lighting, make sure the ring's clean, lots of things, and play with the filters because you want to make sure that everything looks sparkly.
Going to say right filter, yes.
Right
okay.
filter.
Yeah. Next is to talk about the celebration.
Right, so you need to sit down as a couple and talk about what you want your celebration to look like, because if he wants a 2-person wedding but she wants a 200-person wedding, you got a problem. So you got to meet in the middle. So you got to determine what that celebration is going to look like before you go any further.
Okay, good point there. And then budget. Talk about budget because, as we all know, the #1 subject when it comes to couples is finances.
Plus, you got to save $233,000 for the kid you're going to make after the wedding.
Right. So you know, we've got a budget for these expenditures. So yes, you have to be on the same page with your budget because again, that's going to feed in what your wedding is going to look like. So you know, again, there could be different areas that everybody wants to spend money on, but get on side and make sure that you're investing together in the things that are important to you in your day.
Okay, pick a date.
Pick a date. Well, in Canada, we're having a snowstorm here today, so, but that's not to say January weddings aren't popular, they are. But summer typically fills up. June to October, big time for weddings. So you're going to be booking at least a year out if you want those windows. So, you know, that's where you have to like jump on it because the dates fill up and you're not going to get that venue that you want.
Are you better to look at maybe a spring or fall wedding if you're budget conscious?
You could, or you could look at off days of the week. Friday weddings are great. Sunday brunch weddings are amazing. Like there's lots of fun things you can do there. It doesn't always have to be on a Saturday.
Okay, next in your 7 steps is to make a to-do list.
Right. So make a to-do list of all the things that, every little thing from basically engagement to wedding day, everything that's going to happen, you really need to have a comprehensive list. And then you can get shopping for beautiful things like we've brought today.
Yes, well, let's get to that and let's talk about, look at this
dress.
Wow.
So I just brought some inspiration today to get everybody in the wedding mode. So this dress is from Kleinfeld. It's beautiful, it's blingy. This is where the aspiration comes in, and once you get all those engagement steps down, you've like ticked all the boxes of the money and the date and all that, then you can get to the fun stuff. Over here we have a gorgeous cake from Fine-Spun Cakes. I mean, look at the tiers on this. It's beautifully hand-piped. This is sugar flowers, which is absolutely incredible. All handmade. Beautiful. And then just some gorgeous flowers. Like on a beautiful summer day, these are going to look amazing. On a winter day, these are going to look great. So just beautiful tones and just things to get you thinking about options. I just brought some environment today.
All right.
I have an important question.
Yeah.
Is that cake real, and are we going to share it? Maybe
I was
just have a slice, just to know.
Exact
Just to
same
know?
thing.
You know what I mean? We need to do the research.
We can do that. We can absolutely do that. This is gorgeous. So it's like 5 tiers. It's an amazing piece.
Okay, now after you bought all of this to make the wedding great, don't forget about your bridal party as well as one of your other tips.
Right, so start thinking about the bridal party. That's again in the beginning stages of when you're planning because it's not something that's urgent, but you need to sort of think about who you want involved, how big you want that to be, because again, that's going to cost extra money for extra people. And then, of course, there's a bridesmaid proposal that happens, and that's a whole other segment.
Bridesmaid's proposal?
This never stops. The madness does not stop, does it? Yeah.
It doesn't. It's proposals on proposals. So again, you know, there's lots to think about, but the most important thing to remember after you're engaged is enjoy being engaged. because there's a lot of things that are going to come at you, but take some time to enjoy that time in your life.
That's some great advice, because I think couples, they get so embroiled in all this, they forget to step back and really enjoy everything that's going on. Right?
Absolutely, and it's a fun time, and you're throwing the best party you're ever going to throw.
Allison McGill, editor-in-chief of Wedding Bells. Great to see you as always. Happy
Great to
New Year.
see you. Thank you.
All right, we'll get a break, and coming up next on the morning show,